I just fought this guy, and I got a Rotom catalog from him because he had like 3 Rotoms, and he's telling me about it. I have like a Rotom catalog, which I fucking love because it's just a catalog of different items that Rotom likes. So it can like transform into one or the other, but it's just a fucking little magazine with different devices in it, and Rotom loves that. It's so adorable. Okay, I just want to say there's something really fucked up going on here. There's a Pokemon here, and it's eating something. What is it eating? Another fucking Pokemon. It's eating another Pokemon, and she's fucking laughing about it. Like, how cute! My Pokemon is eating one of my other fucking Pokemon. It's fucking insane, dude. And as you might have already figured out by now, I have a different drip now. This is what I look like. Very cute. This outfit was quite expensive. The shoes and leggings match with each other, and this matches, but together doesn't really match, but that's kind of the point. Alrighty then, I don't know why there's such intense music, but there we go. It's time for me. Oh, it's because of this building. It's time to continue the story. Let's talk with my favorite person out of this small guy. Hi there, thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. I can tell you're following your dreams, and that means, you guessed it, I've got a Pokeball for you. It's a dream ball. I am following my dream. Thank you for noticing. A Pokemon that are asleep are easy to catch. But did you ever want it to be easier? Well, the Dream Ball will make your dreams come true. Have your Pokemon use hypnosis or yawn to put your opponent to sleep, and then give it a try. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? This is it. I really made it. I made it through the gym challenge. There might be a ticket remaining in the semifinals, but I'm the one who's gonna win though, and battle the champion. Good luck. I'm not going to talk with Hop. I never, correct? We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of all of them. Yeah, but it looks like B couldn't make it. Hard luck. Tough, man. Sucks. Somehow I didn't think he'd just be take being disqualified laying down. You know what I mean? I guess it is what it is, man. Come on, we should head to the locker room. I did not change any of the teams or anything, or TMs, or I kind of forgot that. Attention gym challenges. You have made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will start soon. Please head to the stadium field where you are ready. Alright, let me just I am checking out all kinds of moves and shit, and I'm redesigning my entire team. It's a bit scary, but I like it as well. But this music, every once in a while, the audio is not mixed well. Just trying to listen for it, but sometimes the audio just goes up insanely for just a sec. Maybe you'll hear it. Yeah, you heard that? It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, why? Again, the biggest franchise in the world, and they cannot properly mix their shit. That's embarrassing, dude. Come on. Alright, this is pre-everything. I'm not gonna fight. This is just a video on explaining how everything happens, what I have planned for everyone. If you're not interested in that, then first of all, fuck you. I put so much effort into this that, kiss my ass. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just, just so you know, it's nothing special going on. So, first, we have Patootie. who has silver powder, so the bug type move will be stronger. So it has, when it does bug type move, it'll have stab damage and also silver powder damage, which is great. That's its stat if you want to know. The Pokemon Dust blocks the additional effects of attacks, which is fantastic because one move in particular I have here. I'm planning this, and that's because I want to. This Pokemon is the first one that's going to be sent out, and it has Fake Out. Fake Out only works in the first turn, and it's supposed to do like a little bit of damage and then make you flinch. But Patootie doesn't fucking flinch. Patootie doesn't give a shit about Fake Out. So you can just attack, which is phenomenal. And it has Dazzling Gleam, which is, 80 to 100. Drain Kiss, I can give it a big root, so Drain Kiss does more, but I don't need it for this one. Magical Leaf, because it is a move that never misses, and I find that very important in case anybody likes to double team the fuck out of itself. And Pollen Puff, which is now boosted, which is already a 90 damage fucking move. It's awesome. If I'm ever in a double battle, by the way, I gotta remember this. I have to use Pollen Puff on myself. It's gonna be a 90 power HP heal with stat damage and the silver powder attack. So, like it heals my allies. Just fucking awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna have that, but I keep forgetting that is a thing. But that is Patootie. Then we move on to Zachary. Zachary has a black belt which boosts fighting type moves. Here are the stats, which is pretty good. Sturdy, so it's not going to get killed in one hit. I don't think that will ever happen, but it's pretty nice to have a backup, I'm definitely going to get one move out. And it has a body press, which I absolutely need for Hop, because I'm going to show you. My first fighting type is very effective against this entire team as well. So that's nice, well, except for that one. But Dubwool is fucking scary. And that one is normal type, so it's weak to fighting, which is awesome. This one can be hit by a rock type move. I'm gonna find... Oh yeah, I'll get to that. A rock type move for that one. Although it doesn't really work all that well, but whatever. This one is electric, so it's gonna get earthquaked. Which, very simple. 100 to 100. Easy to understand. This is 80. And, hold on, let me... Yeah, if the target has a high defense, then it could do more damage, which is good. I mean, the higher the user's defense, it's just not really good. It's that's a bit of a difficult one. I'm gonna see how that works. Because of this move, it lowers my defense and special defense, which makes the move weaker. But it sharply rises the attack, special attack, and speed. So this one goes from being a pretty meh Pokemon to a fucking tank. Except for the fact that it's not going to be able to take a lot of hits. But I have an item for that. If I don't need to use fighting type moves, I have an item that's like a lag slur or something that will make sure that sometimes Zachary is not hit by moves. And then this one I'm going to change into something else. But Body Press also good for Snorlax. Fighting type move, if it's extra strong. And then it's gonna have Cinderace, which is gonna be very weak against Earthquake and whatever rock type I have. Oh yeah, I'm taking a bit of a risk here. I have chosen Stone Edge, which is a 100 power move, which is amazing, but it only has an 80% accuracy. But crit hits land more easily. So if it hits, it's probably gonna be insanely good. However, it might miss, which is a downside. But again, with like the added attack, it's gonna be like a fucking blast, and I can always give it an item. Like if rock type moves are necessary, I can give it an item to make sure, like White Lands, to make sure that it hits, to increase the chances that it hits. But Stone Edge, this is the only TM or TR that I have from it, because there are TMs which you can use multiple times, and TRs which you can use only once. Apparently, that's also a thing. But yeah, that is this one, which I think is fucking packing heat. Is a great one. And then you have Erek, who has the item Mystic Water, which just powers up water type moves. I got that for the frog that I'm supposed to use, but not gonna use that fucker. Oops. Floaty as D-pad. These are the stats, if you want to look at it. Abilities water bubble, so water type attacks are weaker, and also burn doesn't work, which has worked out a couple times in the past, which is phenomenal. And here are the moves. Liquidation, 85 to 100, which is great. May also lower the defense stat, which makes this one more powerful, and also stab damage, and also the item. And then Poison Jab, which may poison. It's an 80 move, pretty good. Leech Life, stab damage, and also give some life back, which is great. And Hydro Pump, if it lands, it's gonna be insane. 110 damage with stab damage, and also the item. Fucking hell, it's gonna hit so hard. But I'm gonna have to land it, so that's a bit of a thing. But yeah, that is Eric. Then we have Trivis, my newest party member. I love it. It has White Lance, so boost accuracy. Here are the stats. Some things are amazing, some things aren't. And here is the reason why. U-turn and Tailwind. Those two are a combination that increases the speed of my my Pokemon for 4 turns, which is probably gonna be necessary for some Pokemon. And then U-turn the fuck out of there so I can use Tailwind multiple times. And Blizzard and Hurricane, both 110 on 70. Amazing moves, but I need the accuracy booster to make this Pokemon usable. This may also confuse the target, and this may also freeze it. So, absolutely amazing Pokemon, just packing a punch. Really curious to see how that happens. Then we have Cake, which has King's Rock, kind of because I want to. May make the target flinch. You know, it might be nice to not be attacked. I don't have a specific item for this one that I really wanted, but stats are great. I love this Pokemon. White Smoke, so stats aren't lowered by anyone else, which is great. I don't have to worry about that. And it has Fire Leech, 8 to 10, 8 to 100, I mean. Crunch, 80 to 100 with a possible defense drop. Power Whip, 120 to 85. Risky, but is probably necessary. Especially, you know, if I Dynamax, it just becomes a grass type move. And, you know, that's going to hit pretty hard. Especially if I'm against the water type. It's going to be very useful. And we have Venoshock. If the opponent is poisoned, which can be done by Rekrek, because of Poison Jab, it's gonna do double damage. So if I manage to land a combo like that, it's gonna be fucking amazing. But we'll see if that works out. And then Gugurd, my starter. The one that I began with, and the one who hasn't really changed during the entire journey. It has the Lake Clay item. I had given it a different item, but this one is just the best. Stats aren't too amazing, but it definitely works. I can see the items that they have when he comes in battle, which is not really useful, to be honest. You return to get the fuck out of there, because Reflect and Light Screen is mostly what he will do, you know, to reduce damage from physical and special attacks for 8 turns because of the item. And then Psychic, because, you know, you gotta have Psychic. So yeah, that's my team. This is what I will use to finish the game with. I don't know how close I am to finishing the game, because I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of stuff gonna happen soon. But at least for the semi-finals that are about to happen, I can absolutely rock their shit. And I'm hoping Patootie can do the first one all by herself. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna start. I'm excited and a little bit scared.